It is the last trading session of the year, so we keep coming back to our look backs on 2017. In the final chapter of our special series, Multibaggers of 2017, we feature Rain Industries. The stock has run up over 6.5 times in a span of 12 months. Darshan Mehta is standing by to tell us about the company and why investors are excited about it. Darshan.
Yeah, so the big trigger that is there for Rain Industries, it's actually up almost 6.5 times. It's trading up also in today's session. Now let's take a look at what this company does. So basically this is the business portfolio. There is CPC, that is calcined petroleum coke, coal tar distillation, there is specialty chemical, and also owns cement plants in India. So this is the broad spectrum where Rain operates, and the products that it makes are used across multiple industries, be it from aluminium, which is the biggest, to auto, to chemical, to construction, to steel. So across the board, the products of Rain Industries are being used. Now, in terms of the biggest product, then that is CPC and coal tar pitch. Just to get you an indication of what it does, it makes calcined petroleum coke and coal tar pitch, which are used to make anodes, which are in turn used in aluminium smelting, and that is how you get aluminium. And there is significant amount of traction that has happened in the aluminium prices and the industries for now. So this is broadly what it does. Now take a look at the Dow Jones US Aluminium Index. From levels of as low as 90, it's moved up to almost levels of 172 in a matter of 1 year. So there is traction as far as the aluminium industry is concerned. Not only Rain, Coppers, which is one of the prime competitors for Rain Industries and does the same business. Just look at the share price, how it has also moved from levels of as low as below 30, it's moved all the way to 50. So there is definitely traction that's happening in this industry. The other parameters that you have to watch out is what is happening. Now the restructuring, what they wanted to do post acquisition of Rutgers is done. Now the focus is entirely on deleveraging. The latest press release that Rain Industries has put out is that they've refinanced their loan at 5.2% versus the earlier 7.5% that was there. So that is where a lot of their interest cost will come up, because debt seemed to have was a big problem for Rain Industries going ahead. Now, how are they creating value for shareholders? For their India business, they pay dividends, whatever comes out, and for their global business, which is the chemical and specialty chemical, that is used in debt repayment. So this is the broad model that Rain Industries operates in. Now, in terms of the financials, look at the growth that has happened from a revenue of 8,260 crores in 2015. In 2016, they have moved to 9,500 crores, and in the first 9 months, they have exceeded what they did in the entire year of 2015. Look at the EPS from 10 to 9 to almost 14 now, and margins have improved from 13% to 16% last time, and all the way close to 20%. So there is significant amount of traction that is happening as far as the financials are concerned. Now, what are the big triggers? First of all, that CPC prices are trading at record high, so that is something that benefits. No capex in the near term. All the focus is now on debt reduction, which will help them reduce their interest cost, which will help the profitability of the company. Strength is clearly seen in the metal space. You can see the prices that are there. There is reduced dependence on aluminium. They are going into value-added services and value-added products. And bond prices, which were trading at record lows, have actually moved to record highs in this year. So that is the traction. The other benefit that they have is that the US tax rates will come down significantly. They have a sizable portion coming in from the US business, and that will benefit. Key concerns, debt is obviously high, but they're looking at ways to reduce the debt. Turnaround, if any turnaround, say it's a cyclical business after all, so any turnaround in the business cycle, that will impact the company. If they do any kind of more leveraged acquisition, that will impact the profitability, and valuations are no longer cheap. It was trading almost a year ago at almost 8 times. Now it's 13 times. So that's the big move that's come in on Rain Industries. But Neeraj spoke to Monish Pabrai of Pabrai Funds, and he has a sizable chunk in Rain Industries, and let's hear in what he had to say on the company.